submarines in a Godzilla movie. The other red shirts. Can confirm. Well, hello Glue Troopers, and welcome back to the TARDIS. I have both of the submarines back, and how'd you like that little quick and dirty I put together possible diorama idea? Since the Marasan Nautilus, we've already discussed in detail, I don't mind making it part of a diorama. I have to go get a Godzilla model. I think the repop of the old Aurora one will probably scale out pretty well. Also, as some people had recommended, I'm going to go ahead and put the Loon on the Gato class. There was actually a Balao class, which looks identical to the Gato, that launched the Loon, the American copy, the V1, back in the, just it was like 47, just after World War II. I think it was the Cusk, I think was the name of it. I'll look it up. But anyway, these aren't exactly the right scale, but you know what? Close enough to make it what I want it to be. And it'll look cool. Of course, the drum is the wrong shape, and the V1's a little small, but these things, they don't really matter. It's all in the spirit of the thing. I'm not trying to hyper detail a model. Oh, by the way, real quick, I did make a mistake that someone pointed out, and I looked it up and they were correct. The Varney Gato class submarine did come with a one-piece hull. Found a picture of one on Worth Point, and somebody said that they'd had it as a kid and they remembered having a one-piece hull. My guess is that Olin, later Lindbergh, probably used that to help make theirs, so that's maybe why Scalemate shows it Varney, Olin, but Lindbergh. But anyway, this is the Atlantis kit is a repop of the Olin Lindbergh kit, not the actual Varney kit. So anyway, the one thing I noticed when I was out on the road was I started to, you guys may notice I'm still wearing my jammy pants and my Beatties t-shirt, and we're going to talk about this in a second. When I was in the hotel room, I had my really nice, new, expensive pair of jeans that my wife had gotten for me. She got me some of those Katanika jeans. If you guys ever watch Hollywood Weapons, they advertise them there. And, they're really cool. The leg pouch is perfect for my cell phone, and they're built like a patent tank. I mean, that is one of the most well-built pair of trousers, and they're expensive. Now, I'm not trying to promote their product. I went there to go here. It's that, my uniform pants, and my sleeping attire. So when I was in the hotel, I actually decided to use my pajama pants to build in, partly just for comfort. I'm in the hotel room, but that way I didn't mess up my uniform pants or my expensive jeans. And it got me wondering, question of the day, do you ever wear like coveralls or cheap clothes or something that when you're gonna paint or whatever, do you ever like have clothes that you set aside, or do you just make it a point not to wear do it in your nice clothes? And do you have model building attire? And speaking of model building attire, I want to thank Tevan, who sent me this. He's actually selling these. For those who don't know, apparently Beatties was a very popular, considered the place to go, hobby shop across the UK from the 60s till about 1990. And he's making these retro t-shirts that he's selling, and I'm going to put a link below for you. I'm getting nothing out of this. This is strictly just trying to help someone else, another model lover out who's trying to do something cool for the industry. So that's the idea behind this. And here's a picture of him modeling one of them. And good on you, mate. So anyway, that's where we're at. I just got back from the trip, so I haven't done anything. In fact, my wife and I got home, grabbed a little food. We ate dinner while we watched Yellowstone, and then we didn't really have anything else. And she was like, "I know you want to go make a video. Just go out and do it." I'm like, "Oh, that's okay. We've been apart for a few days. We'll spend." Nah, trust me, it's okay. So I'm out here making the video. So tell me I didn't marry well, huh, guys? So Right now, plans for the future starting tomorrow. I don't know if I'll get a morning video out or not, but I am going to get started on the Jolly Roger pirate ship. I'm also going to dedicate a shelf to stuff that needs to be painted, and these subs will go in that queue. And of course, they're not glued together. I remember I tack glued a lot of stuff in place because I'm going to be popping the decking off of this Gato class to do the painting. And it's a fairly simple paint job, so I don't really anticipate much in the way of you know, the gray and the black. I'll probably do the Nautilus all in one color. I'll shave the some of the numbers and everything off of it that are imprinted on it. Hold over from the old Morrison molds. Oh, one other thing I don't think I mentioned is that at least the one I had did not come with any decals for the Nautilus. There are nice decals for the Gato class, but not for the Nautilus. And I've heard a lot of people say it's pronounced Gato, which is the way I've always said it. But my wife's from Latin America, and Gato is the word for cat, and they pronounce it Gato. That's why I started calling it Gato class for a while. But I think Gato is the way Americans say it, so not a big deal. A lot of information about submarines came my way that some of it I already knew and some of it was new. And I know that the inaccuracy of these old models drive, as one individual said, as a form of bubblehead, this stuff drives me nuts. So once I get a Atlantis repop of Godzilla or some other one to use, I haven't decided if I'm going to try and set it like in a resin with the whole Godzilla, or if I'm just going to chop everything in half and do it as a waterline type, you know, on a diorama base. They all work, and because this thing just has that look, it begs to be, you know, sci-fi'd out, kaiju'd out. I'm not worried about the seams and stuff. I mean, I'll do what I can to cover them up, but with a kit like this, I know it sounds silly to say this, but in a way, the blemishes are half the fun. So anyway, we'll see what I decide to do with it in the end, and it's all in good fun. Only thing that matters is that you enjoy yourself. It's nice to have a product you're happy to show when you're done, but the important thing is that you enjoy yourself. Other than that, guys, take care of yourselves. Hope you're all doing well. I left Buffalo this morning, and there's a Tim Hortons in the Buffalo airport, so I was able to grab a box of Tim Hortons coffee. Probably the best thing to come out of Canada since, well, maybe ever. Guys, thanks again for watching, and hope you're having a wonderful holiday season. Once again, take care of yourselves, and as always, model on.